Hi, today I want to talk about cleaning weight. And what that means is, let's say you've got, these are 45-pound dumbbells and I want to do an overhead press with them. Well, they're right here now. How do I get them to my shoulders without hurting myself? You want to use your hips. So you use your hips to get them up here. Let me show that from the side, because your arms are swinging from the momentum from the hips, but they're not doing a whole lot of work other than holding on to the weights. So up, there they go. This is still work, but it's much easier than if you tried to curl them up and then lift. So it's still hard, and in fact, this is a really good exercise to build up the hips and increase explosive power in your hips. So if you're in a sporting activity like soccer or ultimate or any team sport really, you want to build up explosive power. Cleans are a really good way to do it. So because you have to use your hips and you get your hips moving. Now you can do this with a kettlebell as well. So those are 45-pound dumbbells. This is a 60-pound kettlebell. It's going to be a little bit different because this is pretty heavy. So I'm going to swing it up and there. So now I have it here. And I could do squats. I could do all sorts of things with it once it's up here. But again, I'm not hurting myself putting it up there. There's another level of this where you would get the weight up over your head in a snatch, it's called. And I'll do that with a 35-pound kettlebell. And so this one is a little bit more of a whip. You're kind of a whip action with your hips and your arm going up. So where you get it all the way up above your head in one movement. So it takes a little bit more momentum. Usually you can do this with lighter weights. So that's why I'm doing it with a 35 instead of the 60. But up. So instead of lifting it and then pushing it up there in two different moves, which you can do. I mean, you can use just a clean and then do shoulder presses. That's a legitimate exercise. But if you're looking for something more explosive, then you use the snatch, do it in one movement. And they do different things for your body. But the whole point of it is that you're using your hips and momentum to get the weight up instead of just trying to bully it up there. So, and again, this is really good for building up the hips and the explosive power from your hips. So I hope you found this useful. Please like and subscribe and stay healthy.